spring wish list. I just have a bit of a different approach that I came to the conclusion I want to take with shopping going forward. I came to this conclusion from someone I follow. She's called Amanda. She's called London Girl NYC. If you are familiar with her, I'm sure a lot of you probably are. She has amazing stuff. She's actually from the UK, I believe, but she lives in New York. A lot of stuff she wears, I wouldn't say I'm like brave enough to wear because we have very different lives, but I do love her stuff. I read a blog post by her and she was saying about how she shops. She buys twice a year and just a couple of pieces, and then she's obviously more like loves luxury fashion. I thought, you know what, this is what I should be doing. By now I have quite a lot of pieces. I built up a nice wardrobe, so let me just buy a few. But then by now it's clear to me that I actually unfortunately do like premium pieces, which would be pricey. So let me just, rather than buy a whole ton of stuff, which I would have done in years gone by from the high street, which I might get bored of. Not from all the high street, of course. Let me just buy twice a year. So autumn, winter, you split the year into two, and then spring, summer. Because autumn, winter tends to be colder. Obviously spring, summer, hot. Let me then just buy a couple of pieces that I really love. Now is the time when I would be investing in the spring, summer pieces, because it's the beginning of spring, get the maximum wear out of them. If I'm going to invest some sort of September time, I'll get autumn, winter pieces, coats and things like that. I'll try and stick to this. So if I'm lucky enough to get gifted a couple of pieces, because you make content on other platforms, follow me on Instagram, by the way, and TikTok. If I sell things, then I can buy a few extra pieces because, you know, I do love fashion. So let me start off with specific makeup bits, if there's any beauty bits. A good sunscreen, actually, which is actually an important step no matter your skin tone. Loving the glossier one I saw was recommended, and then the one I actually liked to use was discontinued. What's the luck? I then tried the one that I used was like, I'm trying to put a picture, was like Factor SPF 30. Along with the fact that most of the moisturisers and makeup I use have SPF anyway, they have an SPF 50 one, which is, I love to use really strong SPF, but then I wasn't sure I was actually really getting on with it. I want to try Chanel makeup. I think their Lev Waters one, which I did try last year, like get it tested. People have recommended. Obviously it's not cheap, and like, I'm careful what I put on my face, so I don't mind investing a bit of money in that. Also because it will last me. So their powder is good. Makes it a bit lighter for summer on those hot days and when I travel, hopefully. I did get the Laura Mercier tinted moisturiser not too long ago, which is great. It wasn't my first time using that. I reckon it's my friend who loves that. That's great for summer. But they have an oil-free one, which I think might give me slightly more, a bit more coverage, but still be light. So I'm really keen to try that as well. So one of those. I typically do love MAC face and body. Like, I know some people get funny about MAC, but I do love that. But I was going to try a few different things. A bit of beauty there. I think anything else off the top of my head. So going on back onto the Amanda, the blogger, she's kind of said she would get herself a pair of sunglasses, a pair of trousers, like a dress. She mentioned a white dress. I kind of would think, okay, you can get yourself one shirt, one pair of sandals, sort of one bag. That's what I would allow myself. Half of it's accessories, sunglasses. I got these ones last year. I absolutely love them. From Melissa Johnson, a black home brand, by the way. I'm going to affordable price and luxury one. But I'm thinking I'm going to get myself a pair of Tom Ford sunglasses. These have become quite popular last year. I got myself last year the Saint Laurent sunglasses, Mika ones, which I've been on wishes for so long and I just never took the plunge to get them. I think Saint Laurent are the best luxury brands to get eyewear from. The price not too crazy, just very minimal, go for everything. A cat eye shape, which I love, and I got them for a great price. If you like to get luxury but you want to get a good price, subscribe, follow me, because I'm going to get things at a good price. I told my friend and she actually got them off Hogwarts, got them for a great price, so love those. But I'm probably going to get myself one more sunglasses. I'm going to get myself a Tom Ford pair, just a stronger shape, because St. Laurent ones are really minimal, but now because the rest of my style is really minimal, I can get away with adding a bit of character with those Tom Ford sunglasses, which are quite a strong shape. And especially as we get into spring, so I want to have a bit more fun. I still have those St. Laurent ones, but I just want a bit more. If I get them in my first Tom Ford purchase, I will be looking for them at a good price, of course. I'm just probably going for a black pair. And that's what I'm thinking. In my head, I wanted to get a Bottega pair with the drops. They're so cool, but I did watch a recent video by Cassie Thorpe and she was saying that, I've not actually tried them on, maybe I should, but they're not necessarily practical and they are expensive. I feel like you can get them at a bit of a discount price, but I feel like they're not maybe on the wishes for this year. Can't actually see the drop. She was saying, well, I think if I was to wear my hair like this, maybe you could see it hair shorter, but that, I'll put a picture. The earrings are viral, weren't they? That part of sickness was lost in the hair. Is it pointless? Someone just said it'd be super cool to have the earring. I do have those star earrings, not the actual Bottega ones, but inspired pairs, and then the glasses, like having a double moment there. Last year in the whole matches, I got a pair of Loewe sunglasses, which I was desperate for at a great price. So they are more of a summer sunglass to me because they're like fun again. Put like a plain black dress and add like the, you know, the whole Loewe exaggerated style. I don't wear them so much as winter. I haven't worn them too much, I'm going to be honest, but I got them towards the end of summer, so I won't be for now wanting to invest in another pair of my sunglasses, because I do love all the different colours. I will definitely try to get my wear out of the pair I have. One of the only tortoiseshell pairs I have, so looking forward to wear those this spring, summer. I have Ray-Bans, I lost them and they must be somewhere, because I want to wear those as well. I would get another pair of Ray-Bans, and I got the Ray-Bans I have, I don't know what style they are, but at good prices or discounted, so they weren't expensive. So I've been open to add more Ray-Ban styles and not spend a ton, but as far as sunglasses go, I'm inspired to be wearing them. You know, some people have like 100 pair of sunglasses. There's no need for it for me. I wear contacts anyway, so I have to put my contacts in to be able to wear sunglasses. I know you can get lenses put in them. I just feel like I'm happy just to build my collection up steadily over time, no rush. And I'm not going to spend a ton of sunglasses, me personally. So as far as then getting a dress, I bought my summer dress, which I know is slightly crazy because it's lighter, nice here in the UK. I'm sure there's going to be rain and things to come. I had my eye on this dress for a while. It's a dress from Helsa Studio. The first piece from the brand. I love the person whose brand is Elsa Hoss. Sort of like Revolve and like Forward, isn't it? She's absolute goals. Stuff isn't cheap, but if you follow her or you're familiar with her, she obviously has a big budget and like into luxury fashion, so the brand is in line with her. I had my eye on this dress. I could not get it last year. I was shocked. It came back in stock this week because usually it's pre-order. It comes in red and white and black. I went for the black, of course. I love red, but I have a couple of red dresses already. I love it. I'm looking forward to spring, summer, to wear it and wearing it, hopefully traveling on holiday, just with some like nice statement earrings like these. So these are from Having It Mayhem, by the way. One of my favourite earring brands. Sandals or ballet flats. It's just going to look so chic. And I even thought the back would be a bit too low. I'd have to get a special bra, but actually it's perfectly fine with the bras I have, so I have to spend money there. I managed to get 20% off on Revolve, even more better the discount. Not cheap, but the kind of the max I want to spend on some dress. Look forward to also wearing my Kai collected dress that I got last year. So is it a Dissawa dress? I had to invest in that because I just love that bodice shape. And I love red. Doesn't matter if it's trending or not. I think it's a great colour on me. I don't wear a ton of colour, but I love red. I didn't actually get a chance to wear that one. I got it towards the end of summer. I think I shall bring out more colours, hopefully. I'm white, but I can't trust myself with white, so I bought it but I returned that. I wouldn't mind that in, I don't say black, there's a lot of black dresses now. But can you ever have too many? But even like a chocolate brown, like a grey. Working days, work in hospital, a healthcare professional. So on my days off, I like to make the most and dress up. So I would wear these dresses day to day. I would want like a more neutral colour that I could just put on every day. The Hells dress was my one dress that I was just sticking to, but I really wouldn't mind trying a Reformation dress. Picking one I love, but if I'm sticking to the rules, only if I manage to sell some things to use the money towards that. But I have never tried Reformation. I know that's crazy. I've never bought anything from that. Sorry, quick one, a little accessory as well, going back to that. I wouldn't mind getting, I think I'll get this, I think I have a voucher. There's a cuff. I hope it's still in stock because it was running low in stock. This always happens, like I leave it too late. And it's kind of Tiffany bone cuff inspired. And I thought I was going to get the Tiffany bone cuff. I got my wish list and maybe one day, but I can't lie. Now I'm just seeing those inspired. I actually have an inspired one. I've like had it on and someone is that a replica of it? And it's fine, great. But I saw Cos have one that's very inspired but slightly different. I wouldn't mind getting that. I feel I'm going to put the Tiffany bone cuff at the back of my list because I'm seeing too many inspired ones now. So I'm like, why am I going to spend that money? I know it's a gorgeous to get it roll from Tiffany. I think of Elsa Peretti. I hope I said that name right. Her collection from Tiffany. This is just like a wishes piece in general. I want to get myself like a nice gold chain. My friend had got one from like a nice like independent jewelers. I'd rather have that and wear that all year round, which obviously is a bit of an investment. I'm talking very minimal. I got the list on my phone, I'm sorry. With regards to pair of trousers, there is one pair that I have been avoiding for years because the price is sickening. It's a Toteme set, silk set, rented one. The price is terrible, could make you cry for both pieces because really it's like I want both pieces. I saw a video someone did on TikTok and she shared that My Teresa, you can actually submit pictures of pieces you have for sale, luxury pieces, and they'll give you a quote. And now it's not on Vestiaire, but of course you can do it yourself, but you don't have to actually wait for it to sell. They will just give you as My Teresa credit, which obviously My Teresa has a massive range. So I actually gave a bag to My Teresa and got credit and got something for a great price. But I'm looking at what the piece I don't use, and I could do that and hopefully get the trousers for free or barely pay anything, because for some for me it's sort of linen or silk trousers. I have linen trousers, so I'm thinking like I do want a Toteme set, but the price is not. The massive muffin. The price ain't making sense. It looks so chic. I want to get that set as soon as possible to get maximum wear of it for that price. And I'm thinking like for a travel fit, if I get that set, the trousers first of all, you need the set reader, you kind of thing. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm wearing that set at least once or twice a week. So don't say anything if I manage to get that set and use me wearing it. I will say I tried it a couple of years ago. I showed my friend and we were kind of underwhelmed, but I feel like you just got to kind of not style it right because it's a two-piece, but have the right hair and like when I have the right nice bag and everything, I do like it. Even know that someone I really value their opinion tried it on and she said she loved it as well, but it was for the price. That's the thing. If it was like £100, which still money, or like, you know, £200, but these trousers are over £500 just for the trousers. But if you're watching this from in Europe, like Paris, now you could get it for a better price. If you're really lucky, you can get them pre-loved. But because I'm on the curviest side, the biggest side for these luxury brands, you're not really going to find the size, especially because they're probably getting the biggest size because I am tall, so I need it for the length. I don't know if I'm going to find that pre-loved. Even when you find the shirt pre-loved, people still want extortionate money for it, but Toteme just keeps getting popular. And that set is so popular. It's been years now, and I feel like it's still gonna be big this spring, summer, so I probably should have got it years ago to get more wear. Like getting yourself like a light sort of jacket. I don't have a great deal of spring, summer jackets. I have more like winter jackets. And this one's gonna get a bit sticky or a bit tricky with my little rule of getting one good jacket because there's a couple on my list. So first one I want is just more definitely like a spring piece. I really want a vintage Burberry trench coat. I mean, of course, if I have all the money in the world, I would go get a brand new one, but you can get vintage ones with look in great condition. There's still a bit of investment, so I really want that. I want for my forever wardrobe, like, piece of my capsule wardrobe. The thing that makes me think should I invest in it and justify it is because I do have a Toteme trench coat which I invested quite a bit. Like, again, I got it on sale, and I always feel to say to myself, shall I sell the Toteme one and then use the money for get the Burberry one? But the Toteme one just looks nice. I wore it in Paris for this week. It is just very cheap. I will try to thrift one and get them for the best price possible. There is a store in London, I think it's called Check It Vintage, which I've been advised to go to, but I don't think they're cheap, the trench coats there. So there's that. Back onto this Helsa Studio. The other piece I'm going to brand is their crop trench coat, which is always out of stock. I really think that's cheap. Again, Helsa's not cheap. Like, I don't have a crop trench coat. A short one from Market, and I actually sold it. But that Helsa one is looking like chef's kisses. And with Elsa, like, from what I can see, like, she won't do you wrong with the pieces, like, collection. Like, she'll make sure you're looking good. Another forever piece on the wish list that I want to get is a Saint Laurent bomber jacket. I always knew Saint Laurent, but I didn't know that Saint Laurent was really that girl when it comes to luxury fashion. I want one of their leather jackets. I won't be having any time soon, but I want to thrift an inspired one. I actually got an inspired one at around Christmas time from, like, a kind of inspired one from Another Stories, and the sizing isn't perfect, but it's a nice jacket on sale, but I feel like I could get like a vintage one. So I don't have a brand leather jacket. I don't have the perfect leather jacket, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of shocking because that's a staple piece to me. And I want to try and thrift a vintage Saint Laurent inspired one. One other jacket, I believe. Oh, naturally, there's more than one jacket. Okay. Me and jackets. But a jacket is always, like, even in the spring, living in the UK, a jacket is always your outfit. You can just wear like a plain top underneath, a plain, inexpensive top. Okay, so there's a jacket from the brand called After Hours. It's not a big brand. Inspired by the YSL crop leather jackets, which I believe, well, it's not on the website to buy. Not that I would be buying it, but I just look and dream on the YSL Saint Laurent website, you know, as you do. So it's not available to buy there right now, but you probably could, if you have that budget, go to your SA and ask if they have previous seasons. I don't know how many seasons ago it was. So it's a crop leather jacket. Morgan Stewart, obviously she's just that girl. She has the jacket, I think, in 2 colours. And it's inspired by it, but the After Hours one is actually not real leather. Now, I know the Saint Laurent one would have cost thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds, but After Hours one, to me, is a bit of a problem because it's not real leather and it's actually about £400, so it's not cheap. And another thing that bothers me, and this is my actually pet peeve, I know I've mentioned before with fashion, is when one size fits. It's bad enough as if it's even just 2 sizes, you know, S, small, medium, large. That it's like, of all the billions of people in the world, how can we all fit in those 2 sizes? But it's one size fits all. And this jacket's been worn on the lights. I don't know if you're familiar with Audrey Peters, another influencer I love. She called Yasmina, I think that's how you pronounce her name. They both have the jacket, but they're a lot more, I'm sure, a bit more slimmer than me. You want this jacket, even though it's cropped to still look oversized, how the Saint Laurent one would, I'm sure. Inside out those jackets, which I want to get. A crop leather jacket is good, like it's just a bit more feminine, a bit more flat as well for like when you're wearing high-waisted bits. I get too hot for a big oversized jacket, which obviously the Saint Laurent one, I want a thrift style one, is like, I will put pictures. I used to have a leather jacket from Juicy and I sold it, I don't know why, because a crop leather jacket is kind of necessary in spring, summer. The last jacket I like, and it's going with this whole, it's a trend at the minute, so I really like the word trend, a technical jacket, a sporty jacket. It's a Wardrobe NYC parka, which I wanted for long before suddenly it's become a big trend, and then you can't even get the Wardrobe NYC one. I was just obviously having to save for it because I was lucky enough to get my Wardrobe NYC coat, so obviously I was able to buy both jackets. And I tried to order a COS version of it because I had like a voucher. I wasn't impressed with the COS version or inspired version, so I do really love that Wardrobe NYC jacket. I keep seeing people with it as well. I think that jacket would be really cool. It's like a kind of anorak parka jacket. The best one would have been the hooded version Wardrobe NYC Dud, but that actually sold out so quickly. The trouble is the one without the hood is kind of pointless, in all honesty. It's like an anorak with no hood, but it just looks very cool. Very chic. Moving on to shoes. I feel like I want to sacrifice getting a sandal this year. I feel like I have, for some reason, for me, like I have like quite a few luxury sandals compared to even a stylish shoe. I don't know why, and I live in the UK. I wear the ones I brought, like the robe pair I got last year in the mattress sale. I have like a couple of Hermes pair. I have my Chanel Dad sandal. Other sandals as well. I just feel happy to wear those and get wear of them. I may get a pair of, and this is still like some investment, but this is the brand A.mery. I may get a pair of those, not hundreds and hundreds of pounds. I'm not actually a fan of the whole foot out type of sandal. I don't feel there's any need for it personally if you're in the UK. So this is a different argument. I don't really have any brown or tan sandals, so I feel like I might invest in those. But I feel like I would sacrifice that pair of sandals, like one. By the way, I'm not someone as well that will start going to buy loads and loads of pairs of like cheaper sandals, because then you just end up spending loads of money. I just wear the ones I've invested in that I already have. I feel like I want to get another pair of ballet flats, Chanel ballet flats, okay? I have my Elias, by the way, so I will wear those a lot when the toes aren't, you know, pedicure. And they're super comfy. I've done a pair of black Chanel ballet flats, like the really classic pair, which I'm so lucky to have and I love them. I wanted like a bit more of a, not crazy, but another pair, maybe like a grey. I've seen like a nice turquoise blue. I saw chocolate brown ones, which are lovely, but I guess they're more autumn winter. So I kind of want to just save my black pair because they're a forever shoe and get a bit of a different pair that not everybody has, as in people have Chanel ballet flats. So that's what I would like to have. I will check Pre-Loved. Not in a rush to get them yet because I always feel like the ballet flats are like a spring shoe. I want to wear my Elias a lot, first of all, because I got them towards the end of autumn and I couldn't really wear them in the winter because they're like a perforated shoe. So I thought like it's a bit silly to wear them when it's cold. You know, I did really want to get the Gucci flat foot. I mentioned before, and it's quite crazy for me. I add something to my minimal outfits. I do think Gucci, even though they're not necessarily the brand right now, but they are good for shoes. Obviously, they're loafers, and there's a pair of boots I love in there. But anyway, but now I'm like, oh, will I actually wear them? I don't want to get them, not wear them. I will check Pre-Loved, see if I can get them for a good price. I don't have a great deal of heels. I don't really wear heels, but it's nice there are certain outfits that you need a slight bit of a raise to them. So that's where the platform will come in. But I've heard that they can be quite weird to walk in. I don't want to spend the money and not wear them. These bags. I actually sold my Loewe basket bag, as I mentioned toward to that My Teresa scheme. I feel like I'm willing to sacrifice getting a summer bag. I have my sling basket bag, which I kept. I have a Dragon Diffusion inspired bag, it's not an actual one. I might get another one of those from Etsy. I did have a Dragon Diffusion bag, but I sold it. Maybe that was a regret, but the Etsy one looks just the same. I feel like in reality, I don't live on a beach, of course. Now I'm a bit like, I love those bags, but the Dragon Diffusion was different because that's very, you can flat pack it and just tuck it underneath your arm. But the big wicker basket bag, I kept my sling one. I've had it for so many years. Sentimental values, I kept it, but I sold them everyone said, how many do you actually need? Some people actually feel like, why would you even buy a luxury basket bag? Why don't you just get a cheap one, you know, any random one, even from like on holiday or things like that? I understand. They can look nice with outfits. They don't flat pack while you're traveling. I love the Loewe Paul's IBs, the ones, and I would like to get one of those one day, like maybe like a black one. But I feel like this show is just going to be a bit more sensible and sacrifice. I'm only allowed to get one bag. But rather than get a summer bag, and especially your mind, I will rather get a handbag. There are still some bags that I want to get. I just actually got a Bottega large hop for my birthday, Pre-Loved, for quite a good price. But I really want to get a Bottega cassette bag, crossbody bag. I really love crossbody bags. For me personally, I feel like just more secure with them and like keep my hands free. But I really want to try and find one of those for a good price in the Pre-Loved market, and I will get just a lot of wear out of that. What is the Saint Laurent? I can't pronounce it, but it's a River de Gauche. I will butcher that. I wanted that bag to use as like airport carry-on, and just I don't have like a big stuff with like similar to Dior booked like a fabric tote. Always wanted that. I feel like I get one for a good price. That was my spring summer wish list, guys. Let me know everything on your wish list. Let me know what you think of the pieces that I picked out, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, if you enjoyed this video.